everyone, and welcome. I'm Claudia Gibson, and thank you so much for coming to my live showcase. It is live for folk unlocked, and it's also streaming on my Facebook. I want to make sure that's happening. Welcome to anyone who's there. And yeah, there I am. I'm live. Everything's going well. I'm coming to you from Wimberley, Texas, where it was 80 degrees today, which is about a about a 75 degree swing from last week. But anyway, we are here. I'm glad that you're here too. I'm going to scroll up, and if anyone who's watching has comments, wants to hear anything, or just wants to say where they're coming from, where you're watching from, then please do in the comments. If you're watching on my personal page, I can't see them. If you're watching on my Facebook.com Claudia Gibson music page, I can see them. I can't see them if you're watching on Folk Unlocked, but I hope you go onto there and see all the other great people tonight. Anyway, I'm going to start out with a song called Real Love. Did they find real love where the stars aligned, or was it just chance and fate combined? Did they find real love? Did they find real love? If you took any given woman and man and joined them together for a whole lifespan, would they find real love? Would they find real love? Like a vine, growing strong and entwined. Real love, the kind that can carry the weight and tough enough to weather the fates. A love that survives. Stars gave way and see it survive until the light of day. Did they find real love? Did they find real love? When the clouds turn black and the winds blow cold, building a shelter, want to have and hold. Will they find real love? Will they find real love? Real love. Like a vine, growing strong and entwined. Real love, the kind that can carry the weight and tough enough to weather the fates. A love that survives. thank you. I can almost hear you clapping. It's cool. It's nice. So I'm in my I'm streaming to you from my studio, and I really like this little room. It's a quiet room, which if you're doing any kind of streaming is really nice. It has carpeting, it has kind of a slanted wall because it's an attic room, and I just love it. So I'm going to do another song. I'm starting with a couple songs from my first album, Step by Step, which was recorded, wow, we recorded that 4 years ago, 5 years ago, a while back. Came out at the end of 2016. And this is the title song. It's called Step by Step. Riding round in your old car and wishing on an evening star, as if wishing made things true. So young, but we were game, a leap of faith to change my name. All we had was me and you. Step by step, brick by brick, line by line, stick by stick, day by day. Baby, yeah, we built it up and made something out of nothing. One by one, two by two, traveling alone and maybe with you day and night. Baby, gonna build it up and make a lifetime that is something me and you. Baby, me and you, it's true. Got a job, yeah, we both did, made a home and raised our kids. Every phase without a clue, and each time we nearly split, you always raised your game a bit, finding ways to pull us through. Step by step, brick by brick, line by line, stick by stick, day by day. Baby, yeah, we built it up and made something out of nothing. One by one, two by two, traveling alone and maybe with you day and night. Baby, gonna build it up and make a lifetime that is something me and you. Baby, me and you, it's true. You said you'd marry me someday, and now we're looking back, I guess you had your way. Step by step, brick by brick, line by line, and stick by stick, day by day. Baby, yeah, we built it up and made something out of nothing. One by one, two by two, traveling alone and maybe with you day and night. Baby, gonna build it up and make a lifetime out of something me and you. Oh, baby, me and you. Baby, me and you, it's true. Well, thank you. I'm gonna switch guitars now. I haven't played a solo set in a super long time, just because I haven't been, gigging out, and so it's been you know, a while. I decided, because I'm playing on my own, I'd play a little bit of my lovely little red 339 here. It's this pretty guitar. Yeah, I got it, I don't know, a couple years ago, but it's nice. Reminds me of when I used to play in rock bands many years ago. This is a song, it's called End of Days. And I wrote it a while back about all the kind of hurricanes and wildfires and bad things going on out here where I live in Central Texas. And it doesn't have anything about cold, but it's about how basically people can sort of help each other. I gotta make sure that this wire is okay over here. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay. Hurricanes, wildfires, seems like Mother Nature's running wild. Is this the end of days? Oh, it feels like the end of days. River floods, house is gone, left in mud just to carry on. Is it the end of days? Oh, it seems like the end of days. Preacher says, brother, you need religion. Get down on your knees and seek a vision. Wind blowing in like it's Judgment Day. Maybe this world is gonna wash away. Two by two was his plan. 40 days till they hit the land. Was it the end of days? Oh, it seemed like the end of days. Rainbow sky, journey's end. Send him out just to start again. Was it the end of days? No, it wasn't the end of days. Forget waiting, sister, for your deliverance. Just making a move can make a difference. No use worrying about the Judgment Day. All of your fears are gonna fade away. Oh, and I can't wait, baby. One more minute, I got to live this life and all that's in it. Time keeps ticking to the Judgment Day. Don't want these years just to waste away. I'll be lost, me and you. Where is love? Will we make it through? Is this our end of days? Oh, is it our end of days? Is it our end of days? No, not the end of days. Thanks. Well, we're going to switch guitars again. This is when I really need someone handing them to me. I do not have a, this chair keeps sinking down too. I don't have a cat with posable thumbs. You know, this is the thing about cats. I don't have a dog with posable thumbs. You would have to have a monkey. And they're wild animals. They're not good pets, and they're dirty. They need diapers. They don't like being, you know, cooped up, acting like humans. I used to see them on, you know, TV when I was young, and it just seemed tragic. Anyway. Oh, well, that would help. So I'm gonna tune down for this song. I had started with a different guitar. Was going to, and then it was acting up, so I went to this one. That's why I got to change the tuning. Anyway, this is a song that's the title song from my EP, which came out about 1.5 years ago. It's called Louisiana Sky. 60 miles to nowhere, city lights left behind, just me and the highway in a Louisiana sky. I heard the past come a-calling like a voice from up high, saying we all once lived here under Louisiana sky. Crossed a bridge over the bayou, sugar cane rose tall and wide, plantation cabins down an old gravel road. There's ghosts in the live oaks telling tales from old souls. Blue beads in their pockets to keep off the evil eye. Couldn't lift them to freedom under Louisiana skies. And on their papers, first names only: Moses, Martha, and a child. Life stories left here in cypress and stone, once flesh and blood, now dust and bone. Clouds darkened and swirled down, lightning crackled and cried. Tears of history were streaming from the Louisiana sky. Cabins empty and dusty, voices still by the time. I said my prayer to the nameless and the Louisiana sky. Said you won't be forgotten under Louisiana skies. Thank you. Well, my headphones were sliding off during that song, so that was a little bit of a fight. I know you should never say those things, right? I'm going to do another song that has not been recorded yet. And I would love to hear where people are from. unfortunately, I think I have it like right now on the wrong screen, and I'm not going to go fussing around on my phone. But I don't have up the Folk Unlocked screen. I only have one of the screens I'm streaming on. But if you're watching on Folk Unlocked, thank you, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you're watching on Facebook, then tell me where you're watching from, or anything else. This song, let's see, we're gonna just tune up for a second. This is a song I have not recorded yet. I've recorded a couple demos of it, but have not had a real album recording of it yet. And I'm going to be putting together a Kickstarter later this year at some point. So if you're interested, look for that. If you want to find out more about that kind of stuff, right up there, that's my website, claudiagibson.com, and you can sign up and get a download, and there'll be some other things going on. Oh yeah, I'm getting buzzed. Not buzzed, buzzing my phone. We'll put that over there, away from the mic. But anyway, I'd love to let you know what's going on. I send out a newsletter about once every, 6 weeks. It's been less frequent lately because we've had some weather issues here in Texas. This song's called Unbound. Coffee in a paper cup, I swirl around and drink it up. Sunrise shining on my skin. I pull out on the interstate, signaling the change of fate. Unbound and ready to begin. 1,600 miles to go. It's just a couple days or so. There's time to contemplate my sins. I'm headed back from where I came, where everybody knows my name. Unbound, I'm starting out again. Unbound, love can't live on the dark side of town. It needs some hope to stick around. Unbound, and I can't live my life on the ground. And we just tell each other down. I'm passing kids who smile and wave. There's billboards, license plates, reminders of the state I'm in. At a truck stop in Ohio, stray dogs running down the road. Unbound, and he's looking for a friend. Unbound, love can't live on the dark side of town. The lights smashed out and the states pulled down. Unbound, and maybe now your own life will turn round. 'Cause baby, we just held each other down. Coffee in a paper cup, I swirl around and drink it up. Tonight we'll see my journey's end. I pull off from this interstate, a different kind of road awaits. Unbound, So it's about, it feels like it's warm in here. I have a sleeveless jacket on, so, I mean, I have a sleeveless dress and a little sweater, and, you know, I just don't care anymore because it's getting hot. I turned off the AC. I know that people are all over the place in Folk Alliance, and that's what I love. There's people from Canada, from the other side of the world, and there's people from the cold, and it's a little warm in Texas tonight, but it's lovely. I'm going to change my tuning a little bit. This is a song that I recorded on my EP, Louisiana Sky. This song is called Twin Bed, and it's, excuse me while I tune, because this is in a different tuning. Yeah. Oops, we're up one. This is a song that's about, you know, we all have those friends who just can't help the fact that even though they are lovely people, they're incredibly self-destructive. And it can be just frustrating as anything when they're kind of in their downward spiral. Sometimes they get out of it. Sometimes they don't. But hold on, because I think I'm in a wrong tuning here, and I apologize for that. There we go. So anyway, this song is about a friend of mine who was just the loveliest person in the world, but couldn't get out of that sort of downward spiral. And I apologize for the tuning problem. There we go. This is called Twin Bed. Shared a twin bed. I was just 22. It was young love, deep and pure and wild. He threw me over from his guitar slinging friend. He said, "You think we could get married in a while? But love can't always bind the wounds for one with cuts that deep." So it was one day he left me, not understanding what else he might need, but neither did he. Neither did he. It took some time then, but we turned into friends, writing songs, sharing laughs and spending time. But then the demons started filling in his spaces, and he was gone, both his body and his mind. 'Cause love can't always heal a heart for one with cuts that needful to ease his pain, me not understanding why he had that need, but neither did he. Neither did he. And once he showed up at my door, saying, "Sorry I hurt you years ago." I could not really share my life with anyone. Oh, but you came close, so very close. You disappeared then. No one heard from him for years, until he spoke to me. one night in a dream, I woke up trembling and searched until I found a cold gray page, listed 2 dates and his name. No memories cannot fill that hole. Oh, it stretches out for miles. No one's love could make him whole. No one ever really understanding why, but neither did he. Neither did he. Neither did he. Thank you. I'm going to switch guitars again and to acoustic. And I realize I kind of put, when I was writing out this set list, I was thinking more about, you know, guitars and that sort of thing. Oh, hold on a second. Oops. Ah. Okay, 2 things just happened right then. I stepped on my headphones and they disconnected, so I got to plug them back in. And my seat went down. So I will chat about this song while I'm tending to these things right here. Anyway, when I was scheduling this, there we go. I didn't realize that that these couple songs that are here next, and this one song that I haven't played for a while, called Rain, they're both about people that aren't here anymore. But that's okay. This one's upbeat, at least. I made a promise to myself a while back. No more songs about deceased people. But anyway, this song came about when I was sitting at home one day a few years back, and I just found out that a singer I had admired since I was a teenager, named Valerie Carter, a really fine singer who had her own records and then went on to sing a lot of backup for people like James Taylor and Jackson Browne. She sang a long time with James Taylor when he had like 4 or 5 backup singers. You might have seen her when he was touring with that group, but she had passed away in Florida. And I had loved her music so much when I was a teenager. And I think when you're about 17, 18, that music that you focus on then, it kind of really sticks with you. Because you have a lot of time to sort of, really listen and over. And anyway, so I was very sad about that. And right when I had heard this, I was sitting at my home right here in Wimberley, and the sky was blue. It was a beautiful day, and all of a sudden this giant cloud just came out of nowhere, and it just poured. And later that afternoon, this melody kind of popped into my head, and I wrote it. It's called Rain. Your earth chains, the skies have turned to black, and you ain't coming back. Sometimes all it does is rain. You carry the heaviest of burdens, strain. A bright star fades into black, and there's no getting back. And sometimes all it does is rain. It rains like the human condition, like sorrow, music, love, and pain. It rains like the darkness on a mission to shut out any light that might remain. Some people that just ain't made for living, spirits too pure to be sustained. A chasm from a tiny crack, there's no getting back. And sometimes all it does is rain. It rains like the human condition, like sorrow, life and loss and gain. It rains like the darkness on a mission to snuff out all the light that might remain. A voice as pure as heaven's angels, beauty untouched before her pain. It's on the one-way track, that girl ain't getting back. Sometimes all it does is rain. Yeah, sometimes all it does is rain. Sometimes all it does is rain. Thank you. I can hear you applauding through the wires. Reminds me of that. What song are we doing next? That reminds me of that Jimmy Webb, Wichita Lineman. I can hear you through the wires. I have a Band-Aid on my finger. We had a little bit of I had an incident this morning. I reached in to get some ice, and my husband had put one of his O'Doul's, the non-alcoholic brew. It's like his favorite thing. He'd put it in the refrigerator, and it unfortunately, and he put it in the freezer in the ice cube tray the night before. I'm gonna grab the other tuner, sorry, and it kind of exploded, and I was like, not awake, and I was making my breakfast shake, and I reached in and I sliced my finger. So the Band-Aid was annoying me. It's pretty much healed. It wasn't on this hand, that's good, and it wasn't on a finger. It's just on my thumb, so it was okay. I forgive him. He's a good chef. He's working tonight. He's feeding people. He is feeding people in Austin, and I know that a lot of us haven't been out much. But there's a lot of people in the food service industry that haven't been out either, or they're working very kind of strange and less profitable sort of, type of events. My husband's a catering chef, and he does big events, and they all have to be socially distanced or outside, which is can be interesting. Anyway, but this is a song that I recorded on my first album, and I got it from being handed a song prompt from an app, a little app called Song Farmer. You should check it out. Owen Temple and Gordy Quist put it together, and you click on it and you get a place. And I got Cleveland, Ohio at 10 a.m. on a Thursday, and so I wrote this song. checked out of my motel and I went for a walk. The lakefront is quiet except for men fishing. They stand on the dockside, cast their lines out and talk. And how am I living without you? And how can I be in this world on my own? Did you really think I would doubt you? Did you really leave? Did you really leave me alone? Youngstown, Ohio, the state line by lunchtime. Grab a coffee at the Quick Mart, found the talk radio. The callers are angry, they say they're forgotten. Though my reasons are different, it's a feeling I know. And how can I make it without you? And how can I live in this world on my own? Did you really think I would doubt you? Did you really leave? Did you really leave me alone? Route 8 at PA seems to stretch on for days. I count off the small towns and miles. In the suburban haze of the New York City sky, that's a sight for sore eyes. Hoboken, New Jersey, at 6 p.m. Thursday, parked the car by the ferry, and I boarded that boat. Halfway across the Hudson, took a box from my backpack. I shook out your ashes, watched you blow off and flow. How am I living without you? And why am I here in this world on my own? No choice but to go on without you. But how could you leave? How could you leave? How could you leave me alone? Well, thank you. And you know, I heard a great thing once by Slade Cleaves, who's one of my favorite singer-songwriters. And I'm looking to see what song I have next. Oh, yeah, that one. Okay. He said, you know, when you're working on new songs, oops, here we go. When you're working on new songs, sometimes the old ones get angry at you, and they let you know. And that one kind of let me know, because I was in the middle of it, and sorry, I gotta this song. Yeah, there we go. I was in the middle of it, and all of of a sudden the next line just flew out of my head. But so if there was a little bit of a pause there, that's why. It happens, you know, you just keep going. You don't stop. And I'm only telling you because most of you who are watching, there's a lot of songwriters out there, and I know you can appreciate that. But anyway, so this next song, and I'm going to talk as I tune up. I apologize for having my head down. My tuner's down there. If I was smarter, I would have put it up here so I could be looking at you. It's been a while since I've done a solo show, and I'm used to doing swaps where you have the luxury of just sort of tuning up while muting and tuning up while someone else is playing, and it's all kind of seamless. I play in a bunch of different tunings, and this is one of them. This song that I'm going to do. Here we go. This song was really a great... it came about because I wrote it to enter it in the Woody Guthrie songwriting contest. It was the first song that I'd ever attempted as a kind of a socially conscious, social theme song. And I decided to write about the DACA kids, the Dreamers. Because I've known some of them. During the day I work at a high school in Austin, normally. Right now we're not. But we're virtual. But these kids are some of the best and the brightest, you know, that are around. And I decided to write a song for them, and I called it Dreamers. And lo and behold, I kind of sent it off at the last minute and forgot about it. And a couple months later, I got an email, and it said, "Hey, your song has won the Woody Guthrie songwriting contest. You want to come out to Okima and play?" And I said, "Yeah." So I got to go out there and play a set on a Saturday night on the big stage. It was a lot of fun, but I'm really glad that these kids a lot of them are in their 20s now, are going to have a little bit more of a chance. This is Dreamers. She has walked through desert sands, huddled down inside a truck, clutching at her mama's hands, both praying for a little luck. Crawling underneath barbed wire, he was barely 3 years old. Dad carried him for miles, not a peep, just like he was told. Dreamers, they have lived here all their lifetime, in this land they call home. All of their school days and every friend's face are from this place, the only life they've known. Growing up between two worlds, homework, friends, and football games, knowing just one traffic stop would leave her life forever changed. Go to college, find a job, serve your country, make your way. Choices that he cannot make when it's a fight just to remain. Dreamers, they have lived here all their lifetime, this country they call home. All of their school days and every friend's face are from this place, the only life they've known. For into the are from this place, the only life they've known. Thanks. Well, let's see, I have enough time to do 2 short songs, I guess. Yeah, I will. I'm going to do a song I just wrote. Oops, wrong guitar. Yeah, no, that's the right guitar. Sorry. Sorry about the knocking around and everything. You know, basically, I am a klutz. I spend a good deal of time every day hitting things, walking into things. We're going to tune this one up first. Anyway, this was a song that I wrote recently, and I was kind of thinking that it would sound like a traditional sort of gospel-y, old-timey song. I kind of wrote the lyrics first, and the music sort of followed along. Anyway, it's called Shine On. Cast your old cares away at the end of the day. Lay down beside me and close weary eyes. When our work here is done, we will fly to the sun and shine on forever in light. Sometimes the world feels so heavy, the burden of years as we toil and we strive. But luck is not even or steady. Hand in together, we'll cross this divide. Cast your old cares away at the end of the day. Lay down beside me and close weary eyes. When our work here is done, we will follow the sun and shine on forever in light. So, you know, I'm going to do that second verse again because I like it. And I sang the wrong words, and I want you to hear the right ones. Sometimes the world feels so heavy, the burden of years as we toil and we strive. When luck is not even or steady, keep your hand on the tiller and eyes on the prize. Cast your old cares away at the end of the day, and lay down beside me and close weary eyes. When our work here is done, we will fly to the sun and shine on forever in light. Remember my lifetime companion, for better or worse, we have carved out a life. Now love can bridge rivers and canyons. Take my hand and together we'll cross this divide. Cast your old cares away at the end of the day, and lay down beside me and close weary eyes. When our work here is done, we will fly to the sun and shine on forever in light. And shine on forever in light. Well, thanks. I got one more to do, and I'm going to get it in here real quickly because I think we got about 3 minutes left. First off, I want to say thank you to all of you who have tuned in. It's been a little core bunch of people. I really do appreciate it. I know people come and go and they check out all the different shows. And I know some of you have already bought your tickets to hear other people, and I think that's pretty awesome. If you haven't, please do. I made up on my Facebook page and on my Instagram and Twitter a little tiny URL. It's tinyurl.com/folkunlock2021, and that'll take you into getting tickets to all the other shows. You can hear tons of shows, all the official showcases, the unlocked showcases like this one. I've got one more to do tomorrow night with my great friend Anna Larson. We're going to be playing at 8 o'clock, so look for that. Anna is a super talented piano player, and we've done lots of gigs together. We love playing on each other's stuff when we do gigs, so we can't do that because of latency issues, but I hope you check us out anyway, because Anna's pretty awesome. I'm going to do one last song, and I've never tried this song on electric guitar before, but I'm just going to... I'm not going to play it in that tuning, though, because that would be tragic. It's not a Dead Kid song. Here we go. I always love when you go to a show and you see, you know, the guitar tech just hands them a guitar for every single tuning. But anyway, this will be my last song. It's just a minute left, and it's called Sweet and Sheltered Sleep. And you know what? That's the wrong tuning. Let's go down here. That's better. We're all pros here. Love's an endless journey that we navigate by heart. Sometimes our senses fail us. Then we go by faith that we won't fall or bend or drift apart. We hoist our tattered sails up. I would circle around this earth and wrestle with demons of the deep, just to lay down at your side in love's sweet and sheltered sleep. In love's sweet and sheltered sleep. Life can be a distance race that we are running, deaf and blind without much sense or reason. Feeling out the ruts and holes and trying not to lag behind. We push on with the seasons. I would crawl down that endless road and bare scraped hands and bloodied knees, just to lay down at your side in love's sweet and sheltered sleep. In love's sweet and sheltered sleep. Out my life alone if at the love's sweet and sheltered sleep, in love's sweet and sheltered sleep. So thanks everyone for listening. I'm Claudia Gibson, and join us tomorrow night. I'll be playing with Anna Larson at 8 o'clock. Hope to see you then, and check out all the other great acts on Folk Unlocked all this evening. So long. Bye-bye.